Hey YouTube. It dawned on me that you guys always see us pick stuff up, but rarely do I show you what's sold before I box it up. I kind of just do one of these and point to boxes, but you don't actually see the item. So I do things a little bit differently today. We shipped stuff out on Saturday. It is Memorial Day weekend, so we didn't do shipping yesterday. It is now Tuesday. This is everything that has sold since Saturday around noon till right now. Kind of just go over everything. This hat we picked up in an auction a while back. I don't think I videotaped that auction, but it is vintage. It needs to be. Oh, sorry, I dropped my phone. Let me fix that. It does do. Jeez, what are you breaking? Stuff. Can't find good help these days. It's a vintage Christian Dior, if you can see the tag. It's from the 60s. Sold for $14.99. Was not a big sale, but it does need to be, like I said, reshaped. It is a cute hat, as you can see. There's some slight defects, but nothing major. Cute hat. Sold for $14.99 plus $5.50 shipping. It's going to Florida. This cracks me up. If you watched our haul video from the Memorial Day sourcing, we bought that for $3. I just listed it this morning. It is sealed, you can see. Listed it this morning for $14.99 with free shipping. It sold immediately. So, yeah, I mean, look for new with tags or new sealed items. Usually they do fairly well. I mean, that sold instantly. I listed it, went back, and it was already sold, paid for. $14.99 with free shipping. Good deal there. So we're going to ship that out today. Put that with the hat. This book I actually got in a giant box of books that one of my best friends gave me. She was moving and she just had like a ton of books. So that is paperback. Not a huge money maker. It sold for $4.99 with free media mail shipping. But it gets it out of here. I like when stuff goes bye-bye. This is Fenton glass. Can't really see, but it does shimmer. It's like an ashtray swirl pattern. I pick these up anytime I find them. There's a ton of different colors. They're all this shape. They all have a bit of a shimmer. They're about 5 inches in diameter. If you can get them cheap enough, grab them. I never have a hard time selling them. This one was probably the one I've had the longest. I picked it up from Salvation Army, I think, for $2 or $3. Sold it for $12.99, I believe. And I think I've had it for 2 months, which is the longest I've ever had one of these. They usually don't stick around very long. That is with ship. They paid shipping. So it was like 12 plus whatever they paid for shipping. I think it was like $7.25 for shipping. This thing I've had for friggin' ever. I believe I got it with auction stuff. It is friggin' cool. It's an egg basket. And it does fold. It folds flat. Ish. Now I've had that on the swap sites on Facebook for probably a year at $10, and nobody was buying it. I think I've had it out at one of our yard sales for $10. Nobody bought it. I stuck it on eBay for $18. I can't remember if it was free shipping or if they paid for shipping. I think they paid for shipping, and it sold pretty quick. So go figure. Should have put it on eBay a long time ago. But it's cool. I think it's cool. I like that it folds. I thought that was unique. So yeah, that's all for 18. That's getting shipped out today. If you watched our video on the citywide garage sales, bought that for $2, I think. It was either $2 or $3. It's in really good shape. I'm a little surprised it sold already because it's 90 degrees outside, and obviously it's a fireplace bellow, but it is cool. You can see the metal crest thing. Actually, I think it goes this way. Yeah, that makes more sense. It goes that way. $14.99 plus 7 something shipping. It's getting shipped out today. If you watched our garbage picking videos, we recently garbage picked a bunch of 8-track tapes. And I think I said something yesterday too about how they are selling. They're selling for about $4 a piece. Slowly. We're getting through them. So that one sold. Alice Cooper Goes to Hell. I think it sold for $4 plus $2.66 shipping. $2.66 shipping. So that's getting boxed up and shipped out today as well. As Bob Seger, Beautiful Loser. Had it listed for $4, took a best offer of $3.50 plus $3.17 shipping, which I'm not sure why it charged $3.17 shipping. It should have been $2.66. So this you've seen us pick up a couple of times. The first one sold for $7 fairly quickly. So when we found this, when Rich found this, we put it up for $8, and it still sold fairly quickly. It's in really good shape. So we've now sold this twice, I think, in a month. We picked this up thrifting not too long ago. It hasn't been online very long. I think that one sold for $7 plus $3.17 shipping. And Bob Seger. The same guy bought, I think, both of those. So they're getting shipped out together, combined shipping. This was the other one that sold. Also being shipped out today. Gotta love night moves. And then this thing was kind of a surprise sale for me. I've got like 4 of these things in my garage. We do occasionally use them ourselves for various events that we have, but I'm not entirely sure where we got this. I'm suspecting it was a garbage pick because I don't remember ever buying these. So it was either auction pile of stuff that it just came with the pile, or we garbage picked it. I honestly have no idea. It sold for $40 plus close to $40 for shipping. So they paid nearly $80 to get that to wherever it's going. This one is in particularly good shape, other than you can see it's got some scratches, but it does have the plug. This thing latches as it should. And it's pretty clean inside. I had no idea that these things sold on eBay. So it was a little bit of a surprise to me, and it sold fairly quick. I think I listed this last week for $39.99. I did have, I believe, 2 lowball offers that I did counter offer, and the people just kind of disappeared. So I waited, and somebody paid full price for it, paid immediately. And then there is one other thing that sold, and I know if you watched our video about the tips, about not, oh yeah, Rich is done with this thing too.
Not done.
Not done.
The cleaning
I lied.
process is done.
The cleaning process is done. It was gross. It really was gross. He showed me the rags, and I was like,
It'd be a full restoration, complete
oh yeah.
cabinet. And
It is definitely not done. There are pieces missing. There's a big hole there where the turntable is supposed to go. But I did hear him playing it earlier, which is why I assumed it was done. Anyway, this thing. If I told you about putting stuff on eBay that's not complete, parts of repair, pieces. These came out of one of the colleges. They are
JBL Professional Series, and that is called an acoustic lens. It's to redirect the high frequencies more towards the crowd. It's for PA equipment for concerts and stuff like that. I do believe this horn lens was made in 1984, so it is vintage.
I'm assuming one of the
Yeah.
college students left it behind. They did all the proper paperwork, and the guy never claimed it, never came back to pick it up. I don't even think it was I think they've been left behind for a long time. But that lens ordeal sold for $400.
Yes, I had it on eBay for a $500 start bid, twice with no bites. A guy offered me $400 and to take care of all of the shipping. All I do is drop the horn lens off at FedEx with his account number and a box and ship it to him.
Therefore, we are
No
not
hassle.
responsible
Yep, no
if it gets
hassle.
damaged. And the reason that we didn't have any significant bites on it is because we did not want to be responsible for shipping this thing because of its size, its weight, and damages. So we had it listed as a pickup only. Or, you handle your own shipping because we did not want to be responsible for it getting damaged. This guy has a FedEx account. We are literally giving FedEx his account number, and they are boxing it, packing it, and shipping it for this guy. But that did sell for $400. And that is getting dropped off at FedEx today. So we did fairly swell for it being a holiday weekend. This is just Saturday afternoon, yesterday, and this morning. So we got to box all this stuff up and get it gone. Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll do it again soon. Bye.